Hello, dear colleagues, engineers. In various situations, whether at work or in everyday life, we are facing with tasks or problems when a specific object, a technical system, has large overall dimensions, or must have to perform its essential functions. But under certain conditions, when, for example, we need to move it in space, for using this object or a technical system in another place, these same overall dimensions are inconvenient when moving. In addition to the technique segmentation, there is another technique called nested doll, which offers us the following. One object is located inside the other, which in turn is inside the third. One object passes through the cavity in another object. For example, it is necessary to move several dimensional but hollow collapsible objects. Obviously, in this case, we place one object inside another. Thus, you save space in the process of moving the object, and you do not need to carry out several transportations. Another example in which implemented the nested doll method is a telescopic fishing pole. What kind of contradiction was resolved before coming up with such a construction? Let's analyze this invention using the reverse engineering technique. A fishing rod should be long for fishing to throw the bait with a float as far as possible, and should be small and compact so that it is convenient to transport it for fishing and back home. First, they used the segmentation technique. They divided the fishing rod into several parts, and then they performed the parts hollow and placed it one into the other. As a result, the controversial requirements to be long enough and be short enough at different points in time and space was resolved using two methods: segmentation and nested doll. Please note that most often the best solutions can be obtained using combinations of 2, 3, several techniques that mutually complement and strengthen your decision, your perfect final result. These examples of applying the nested doll method have been shown to attract your attention to those actions and their sequences which you specify in the process of working on tasks in production. So first you should set the perfect final result and then choose the method that will give you precisely the way to an area with new ideas to solve a task or an issue or a problem. That's all for technique nested doll. Have a practice this technique over the next day and it will become your reliable tool in non-solvable situations. Also remember, there are no non-solvable situations. I know you can find a solution.